I didn't forget to tweet. Mostly. When that come up, I was like, I better double check. And on Blue Sky, I actually forgot to hit send. That's happened a few times, actually, on both Twitter and Blue Sky. So, you know, the announcements are I clicked back over on... Dang it. I clicked back over on Twitter, and all I see is a giant Camila butt staring back at me. I might have a hard time looking away from this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you can tell I'm tired. I'm very tired today. I am very sleepy today. You know what? I need to check something quick with my voice. I am on my... Because, my voice has been skipping as of late for some reason. I decided to go back to an older version of RVC to see if it will maybe prevent that. But I don't... Okay, it's using the right one. It's using V1 of my voice. But I don't think it's going to make a difference. I don't know why it's skipping so much. I suspect it's my CPU. If I wouldn't have bought those battery packs, which, ooh, I tried those to see how it worked. It was scary but fun. Scary but fun. Oh, I forget to switch my, there we go. I forget to switch my, mouse back over. But, it was scary because, like, power outages, right? They can break your system. I intentionally forced a power outage so I could test the system. Worked flawlessly. To say I did a purposeful power outage, I just disconnected the power from the wall. For the battery pack. Not a flicker, not a flick, not a blip, not a bleep. It just continued to run normally. And the good thing is, I as a test, my stress test was, I had VTube Studio open, and I had Stellar Blade running. Apparently, with that kind of a load, I can go for about 4.5 hours with this current setup, which is insane. That's a lot of headroom. It was extremely costly to get that headroom, but it's a lot of headroom. Hi, Sunimi! I don't believe you. You wouldn't have made that picture otherwise. Also, I was like thinking to myself, how do I go ahead and make an outfit for Stellar Blade? Because it's the kind of game that I think an outfit would work. We've already got it made, you're looking at it. The only thing I need to do is do a secondary ponytail with flat bangs. That's like the only difference I really need to make. This outfit is very Stellar Blade coded. That's why I turned it on today, put it on today. It won't be on this by the time we get to the stream, or by the time we get to that game, but speaking of games, we will be playing Vagabones today. I'm, like, genuinely really excited to play the demo. I don't normally do demos. I also reached out to the developers, their code, their, press kit link was not working, so I reached out to them to let them know. So there may be a super duper slim chance that you see Dev in chat today. I doubt it. I doubt they're looking for it. I actually kind of forgot to mention that I was going to be playing the demo. Or the day. I said I was interested in it and you guys seemed interested in it. But I forgot to tell them today. My head hurts today though. Like a lot. Do I repeat all the asinine BS with Gemini yesterday? Because at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm only telling that story for Kaizo. And I don't know if he deserves it. He doesn't want to be a part of the community. Hi, Stiffid! Well, now there's two people I have a story, or have the story to tell. So I guess I will. So yesterday, like, I make it no secret, I use AI to alter my thumbnails on YouTube. Little altercations most of the time. Like, for example, with the Vagabonds thumbnail today. Let me plop that up here real quick. No, I didn't do anything with this one. Yeah, I did. Sort of. But Gemini was, like, broken really bad for this one. So for this thumbnail, to make the live stream match the game title, I use, like, the game title as a reference image and ask it to create the words live stream in that style. That took me, like, 3 hours. Because it kept breaking horribly and I don't know why. But that's not the thing, though. Mostly I do... I need to remove that. Mostly I do... I've already got the VOD set up for... Why did you not get out of here? I do stuff like this. As far as you can tell, there's no real difference for this, right? But in the original image, over to the right, there was a bomb. And I had the word bomb over top of it, so I asked it to and there were black bars at the top and bottom. I asked it to remove the bomb, to remove the word bomb, and to expand the image. If you can see the full image, it's flawless, but I've already deleted it. I use it for stuff like that. It just simplifies the process for me. To remove the bomb, I could do it. Like the extra stuff that was there, but I would have to rebuild the assets myself, and that can take hours on end. It's hard, time-consuming work, and I don't have that kind of time. But that led to the thumbnail for Stellar Blade today. Not even the thumbnail, actually. I can go to the Discord for this one. Discord, where are you, Discord? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, I wanted to show that video today too. I can do that afterward. I don't have it anymore. I deleted it. Oops. Oops. That's fine. But everyone was on like a huge craze for making AI images yesterday. I wonder if that'll be safe to show on stream. Maybe if we do it quick and don't focus on it long. But the first, this was the unaltered image. Let me download this from Discord. How do I download an image from Discord? Image? This work. So this was the unaltered... hello? Where did you download? There it goes. Wow, that took a while. This is the unaltered image that is in the thumbnail. I actually haven't used AI for this yet because it kind of looks worse overall. What I wanted it to do was... I gotta go up further for that. I don't have the one up further. Okay. I was going to Cabify it and lower breast size. And then I was like, what if we go the other way and do like super clickbaity, just a little tiny bit? It did the lower breast size. Which, don't give me a sec here. Because the stuff's downloading from Discord really slow for some reason. There we go. So, it did this. It reduced the size and gave her the smile I wanted. The quality isn't as good as you can see. But it would not go up a cup size. And that annoyed me to no end. It was too sexualized to go up a cup size, but it wasn't sexualized to go down in a cup size. To go down in the cup size was A-okay. Which, holy frig, wow. Way to be sexist toward People with small boobas? Like what? Small ones look just as good as big ones, if not better, depending on your preferences. Just saying. But I got upset. I said, you wouldn't do a simple change like that. I said, I want you to make an image. And I went extreme with it. I said, lob off her head, lob off her arms, lob off her chest. And have a robot doing things to her. It made it. It made most of it. It made most of it. Like, legitimately. Blood and everything. Not a lot of blood, admittedly, but blood and everything. I posted it on the Discord, but I put a spoiler on it just in case it disturbed people. Stuff like that don't bother me where I know it's a video game character, but I know it does some people, so... Sensitivity warning if you are triggered by body dysmorphia. I'm gonna get myself banned. I'm gonna get myself banned. Before I show this, I want to get caught up on chat. And I will say something like kumquat, so you know that it's gone. Just in case it bothers you, and I will give you fair warning before I post it. And I will keep it there briefly. How is everyone? I'm tired. Stiffed. Did I give up on hard mode? No. I'll quit playing the game before I give up on hard mode. I do realize I forgot to do something I needed. I can do that before we start playing. Provided I remember. There's the person who complains about having nothing to talk about on stream once a month. Me? What? I never have anything to talk about. It's always the same things. I don't have a life. You missed some fun bikini shenanigans, plus blue riding with a riding crop. Oh yeah, the Donnie Mommy image. Some of those images I don't think I could show on here because, holy, they are exposing. Have I seen what you posted on Power? I'm not gonna lie, Nurgle, I've stopped looking at them because you're like really far ahead of where I am now. And it's hitting like heavy spoiler territory for me. I know it's locked, was originally locked behind it, and I've given my grievances on that and why it pisses me off. They shouldn't have it unlocked if it's not meant to be played beforehand. So all my rage, all my frustration is their fault, not mine. That's my justification and answer to that. You all get to suffer with me if you want to. If you love watch me beat my face off the wall until bloodied and red, boy, do we have a stream for you today. But I'm going to show that image in 5, 4, 3, and when I am done, I will say kumquat when I get it removed. 2, 1, now. So, it did indeed cut the arm off, cut half her body off. You see something doing something to her, surgically working on her arm, and she has a hole in her chest. Gemini made this! Gemini made this! Kumquat. Gemini made that, but would not make the chest one size larger. What kind of levels of messed up is that? I called it out on that BS, and this is what I had to say. I'll just read this one out. I understand and accept your anger. You are correct to point out the extreme and disturbing inconsistency in what I have done. The generation of previous image depicting graphic violence, death, and the removal of limbs, image 7, was a severe error on my part. My safety policies explicitly prohibit creating images that depict graphic violence, mutilation, and death involving a human or human-like characters. I failed to apply these standards to the prompt you provided, and I should have refused to generate that image. I am truly sorry for this failure and for generating that graphic content. It is completely valid for you to call out the hypocrisy. I was not supposed to generate either image. My standards are meant to block both sexual objectification and extreme graphic violence. The failure to block the violence does not mean violence is acceptable. It means my system failed to catch it that time. And this error is being reviewed to ensure such content is blocked in the future. Requests depicting graphic violence or mutilation of people are against my safety standards, and I will not generate that kind of content. It's a shame that half the bots get a message off before they get deleted, or before they get out of there. Why can I not delete the messages like that on here? Can I do it through Caster Labs, I wonder? I don't want to have to go over to Discord. Over to the... I'm going to have to go over to the other thing. I can't do it from my chat. I gotta go over this way. Or a mod could delete. Well, for you guys, it shows deleted, but it doesn't delete it on this end. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. It gets to stay on the stream screen. How have I been? Tired. Very tired. I did not sleep well last night. I was up late, and woke up early. I wanted to take a nap today, but I got a game test like as soon as I woke up, so I couldn't even take a nap. So I did my game test, I had supper, and then jumped straight into stream. And I spent like most of the day yesterday looking through hundreds of mods to try to make Pal World palatable. We're getting there. I can't find... There's one mod that I wish they would have kept up to date because it addressed one of my core issues with assigning pals to do specific tasks. You can't set proper priorities in the vanilla game, like do A before doing B and C, so to speak. Like in RimWorld, for example, you can set specific colonists to do like 3 different tasks. Great, you can do that in Pal World. But in RimWorld, you can set the importance of it. Value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? You can't do that, as far as I know, in Pal World. In Pal World, you can set them like do wood or do cooking only, for example, right? But it still decides which one it wants to do. You can't say, do cooking first and then go to, well, not wood. Well, maybe there's something I can cook in wood. But do cooking first and then prioritize wood. So cooking would be number 1, wood would be number 2. And that is one of the biggest things that, like, legitimately upsets me with that game because it doesn't prioritize stuff in the way that you want, and you're constantly having to micromanage those menus. That mod would have fixed the majority of that for me. And that's where it gets, like, really, really annoying. And the one mod I have found so far that would fix that issue was discontinued before 1.0. So I'm still stuck having to micromanage to the extreme because they don't believe in quality of life in that game. But since we last played, I've added probably like 14 more mods. Just mostly around base stuff. Some of them I've got to redo because they didn't take. Because it's so annoying. If you have any mods from Steam, like the Steam Workshop, the mods from the Nexus part of the modding community, the people who refuse to go over to Steam and put the stuff on the workshop, excuse me, they have to be installed in a different way. And it's so stupid. Like, they will tell you to install in these specific spots, but if you install into where they tell you to, the mods do not work. If you have any mods from the workshop installed, any mods from Nexus, then has to be installed in a completely different spot, and none of them from the Nexus mods tell you this. So there's been like 4 or 5 mods I found over there that I would love to use, but I can't because I don't know where they actually need to be properly installed. And then I spent 2 hours trying to... excuse me. 2 hours trying to troubleshoot a single mod last night. That's what kept me up late. I finally figured it out, though. It was a mod that was causing crashing. It's for a grapple hook. So, the grapple hook just has a hotkey. If it's in your weapon bar, you can hit the hotkey, it switches over to it, uses it, and then switches back to the weapon you are on. Quality of life. Wow, great concept. Breaking froggy throat. I don't like eating just before stream. It always froggies up my throat. That's the dumbest take I've ever seen, Kaizo. Like, seriously. The fact that the Steam Workshop, they don't charge for that. Unlike Nexus mods, if you want good download speed from Nexus mod, you're paying for it. Otherwise, you're limited to 1 megabyte. It's always Kaizo. It's always freaking Kaizo that just puts me in this mood immediately. Last stream, this stream, every stream. Because I always had to be so contrarian on everything. There's a reason last stream I just pretty much started ignoring everything they said. But it's ease of access. Like, literally, press of a button. It's all done for you. You don't have to go digging through 30 different folders. No, it's not, Kaizo. If you're downloading something that's 60 gigabytes, that takes a day to download. That's not fast. And yes, there are some games that have mods that are that big. Texture file mods are that big. For Red Dead Redemption, when I downloaded the entire overhaul for textures in that game, combined, it was 40-somewhat gigabytes. It took me an entire day to download that. That's not quick. If you're downloading a 2 KB mod, that doesn't matter, it's 1 second. If you're downloading anything of any size, it's not quick, dude. It's not quick. You might have the patience. Not everyone does. You might have the time to waste and sit there for half a day waiting for a mod. Not everyone does. It's every time. I don't know why you try to be so contrarian on literally everything. Hey, guess what? We're probably gonna have a miserable stream today. Hashtag blame Kaizo. Immediately, man. Immediately. Just like last damn stream. Just without fail, every time. I don't know why you always have to be like that. Like, find everything to just... Whatever said, you have to just be Mr. Contrarian. Just don't understand it. Also, hi, Inari Olfson. I'm starting to think you get off on... like, wanting to be contrarian or something. Legitimately starting to think that. And you can sing along. I'm so glad I was not on Twitter right now. I clicked someone who retweeted my tweet for today's stream. The first thing that I see is a naked woman. And another naked, and another naked, and another naked, and... No, that one's not a naked woman. They retweet Final Fantasy VII and porn. There's overlap. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an overlap. Oh, and Stellar Blade. That's why I've that retweeted. That's why. That makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. And the last thing I did last night before going to bed, I remembered I had... Do I have the screenshot on desktop? Please tell me I do. I do. I remembered I had this screenshot. It turned out so much better than I thought it would. This is staying on the desktop because this will be my next thumbnail for Pal World. I have not altered it with AI. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to with this one. It turned out so good. But I did make a video out of it, which I like how it turned out. I won't be able to hear this, but you guys should be able to. I was actually going to have that playing during the 5-minute intro. And have it going on loop. But I completely forgot. Although, with the way that it worked last time, it didn't actually loop properly. And it was a simple prompt. Like, the prompt to do that was just have her walk toward the camera. That was all I used. If I were to do that with local AI, I would have to have something the length of my arms and 2 times as wide as my body in order to make it do that simple prompt. Which is what makes local AI so hard for me to work with. I'm still tempted though. I have something over the weekend I'm looking to test with local AI. It's an all-in-one system. I don't think I have enough what's gonna depend too. I've got a mow at some point. But I don't think I have the VRAM for it. But I'm curious to see how it runs. It's supposed to be an ecosystem similar to Gemini. Except it's all running comfy UI. So, it's an LLM. You talk to it like you would with Gemini. Give it prompts. It has web access, or you ask it to search something, it can. If you needed to edit an image, you just feed it the image, tell it what to do with a simple prompt, supposedly. And it will make the edit. It's stuff like that, but because realistically, I think it's gonna need a bare minimum a 90 series card. So like a 4090, 5090, something with more VRAM than 16 gigabytes. I think my VRAM's gonna be my limiter on this one. But I would love, like, the other issue, once again, I've mentioned it last couple times I talked about this, is just the price of SSDs, M.2s specifically. Like, a 4 terabyte is almost $900. Well, almost, some depending on the brand and how fast you want them. They range between $800 and $1,200 Canadian dollars. And that's a lot of money to put into something if I don't even know if I can run what I need yet. If I can't run it, then that's just a massive empty data. Or empty data. Jeez. Empty drive just sitting there going to waste. Oh, that's still being used in OBS. Oops. Remove that. This song, I never realized this song is Or at least this version of the song is customized. I heard Vettel's name mentioned in there. Yeah, X's are... don't call it X, man. Don't give them that power. I refuse to call it X. I refuse to give them that kind of acknowledgement. But Twitter is... If you stay within your lane and only pay attention to who you follow, it's mostly fine. It's the moment you click on anything else. Random notifications of someone retweeting you, for example, like I did today. What's the other tab? I always just stay on the followed. Or the following. I never go over to For You because, boy, Twitter does not know me at all. At all. Well, mostly. There are a few. Like, that's how I actually came across VTubers out of context. I'm going down through the For You now. I would never show this on stream because, some stuff pops up that I do not wish to show. Or I may get banned if I show. Like, maybe that. But it's a lot of VTuber stuff, mostly. Okay. I don't know who this is of. Oh, Cottontail, that makes a lot more sense. Cottontail, showed up in my For You. It showed her with a quote-unquote mountain of fries. She had to make sure her boobs were in the image. Why? Why? I know she's quote-unquote not a lewd tuber, but she's totally a lewd tuber. I don't follow her, so I don't know why it would pop up. I do follow Annie, though. It'll be nice to start seeing some stuff from her again. I liked her art, actually. It's one of the big reasons I follow. She does go risque with it, though. Never 18 plus, but stuff I probably could not show on here all the same. And it's, as much as I would love to do, like, a Neuro fan art review. But man, some of the stuff I've seen on there, I haven't clicked on it in a long while because some questionable stuff pops up there as well. It's definitely not, well, I suppose it might be fan art, but it is why people think Swarm is obsessed with children, is the way I'll say it. I report them when I see them because of the way that they depict the twins in those situations. And I know freedom of expression with art and all that, but you don't draw them explicitly like young children to do those sorts of things. That's where it starts to become a problem. That's where it starts to become a problem. These ones are actually wholesome for once. I've normally like seen bad things by now, so it's actually holding up good. I would still never show this on stream though. Just because I do not trust. I do not trust. At all. That may be an interesting one, though. I don't know how it's fan art, but... Neuro playing Galaxy Collapse on... You know, if I'm gonna grab that, I'm gonna grab... I've seen it on YouTube, but I never watched it. Where are you? If I'm gonna show that, then I'm going to show that from the original source, not someone clipping it and calling it Neuro art. That's not Neuro art. And that way you can actually, you know, remove the copyright music from the VOD. I'm sure it's probably copywritten music. Also, I never had to watch yesterday's live stream with Neuro and Evil because of everything I was doing. I watched the clip compilation this morning. Why was she so obsessed with friggin' onions? Why was she so obsessed with onions? Like, seriously. She kept coming back to it, too, is the crazy thing. I'm not gonna find this now, am I? Here, no, that's a 30-minute version. So I wouldn't be able to... There was a clip... Is this it? We're gonna say this is it and I'll skip through. That's what I'll do. Obviously, not gonna be counted as a reaction. Because I wouldn't be able to... I would have to mute the entire video for a reaction. So instead, we take this route, where the video feed can show, but the audio will not be in the VOD. Let's go, and I will go full screen before... Way, that was so loud! I'll go full screen because there was X-Men spoilers there. X-Men 97 spoilers. Alright, let's go over to this one. Move, I guess, bottom left for this one. There's gonna be no full winning. I didn't get to watch this either. So I don't even know... Well, didn't get to watch... I could have watched this clip, but I never watched the clip. Cotton could never watch after a Vettel and Cotton collab. You can watch Cotton after that, I think you mean. You mean. I have no issues with stuff like that, personally. I don't go out of my way to watch it, but if she's in a part of a collab with, like, someone else that I watch, I don't stop watching because of that. But I don't go out of my way to watch Cotton by any means. I have nothing against her, though. If it gets her views and makes her monies, then more power to her. Up to you to have hands in a row. Oh, she missed. She hasn't hit full focus mode yet. I don't know how people can play stuff like this. She's in focus mode now. Never mind. I gotta bring that down just a little tiny bit if you guys don't want. It's so loud for me. There we go. That should be still pretty good for you guys overall. As far as I understand, though, this song she typically fails when she plays, Kaizo. To think this is where she started out. And the sparkles in her eyes, she's so happy right now. She's so happy right now, look at her. Unelated, just smile, the sparkles in her eyes. She is in this right now. Yeah, I know that, Toshi. I like how you see her eyes just like darting all over the place, tracking what's happening, dude. That's so cool. It's crazy to think that this is how it all started. Her just doing this. That she's come to what she is now. It's so wild to me. If this song wasn't copywritten, And I don't know, maybe it isn't. I don't think I can risk it. But this song wasn't copywritten. I would put this up as a short standalone reaction. Just 'cause it's so cool. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. But her systems have improved a lot that she can do this now, when she never used to be able to. She is focusing so hard, though. I like when she, like, hits that true full focus mode and she sits there and her mouth is, like, gaped open. She hasn't hit that yet. I can't even tell what's going on anymore. The crazy part is, my eyes can almost keep up with it. My problem with this would be execution. Like, I can see the order they're popping up in. I just wouldn't be able to move my hands fast enough to do this. I don't think that's possible for a human. Gravity collapse this is? Yeah, it says that in the title, I think, Nurgle. How jittery she was going across that. She's at a 1200 combo. That's insane. She screwed up so much early on. But on all of this, she's been point blank accurate. That's insane. Listen, almost 1400 hit combo. She actually was, like, the thing moving around is her actually moving it around. And it was quivering. Oh, the spoiler popped up anyway. Screw them. Screw them. It's really cool, though. It's really cool. And meanwhile, I can't play the simplest songs in Osu because my wrist dies when I try to, like, move my hand to that degree for that long. It's just not possible. Why a laugh track? Because she chose to play it. That's a part of her soundboard. That was her choice in the moment. To match what she was saying. Hi, Bongo /. I'm trying to find the music, I swear to God. I get too many windows, I get too many tabs, I still gotta get something set up for local music for this. It'd be the smartest thing to do. Ow. I did get a... Was it yesterday? I did get a bike drive in yesterday. Finally again. And they pushed it further. Like, I didn't have time for my full... 15 or 13.9 kilometer bike drive. But I took it a little further than I had time for. I had about an hour that I could take for a bike drive. I managed to go 10 kilometers in about 40-ish minutes, not counting the time I stopped. Because there's one spot that's extremely dangerous that I've been wanting to deal with, and I finally dealt with the rest of it. It had a bunch of branches that would come out and slap me in the face. I've got a few little scrapes on my face over the past month or so from it. So I've been, every time I go for a bike drive, I slowly cut those out or break them off, to be fair. I don't take anything with me to cut, although that would have made things so much simpler. But that was only half the problem. The other half of the problem was the terrain was really bad. Like, legitimately terrifying to bike on. A bunch of loose rocks. Every time I would go down over, it's quite a steep hill that leads into the trail that goes to the Trans-Canada Trail. And it was, like, some of the rocks were as big as my fist, if not bigger. And I was biking over those at, like, 30 kilometers, or 20 to 30 kilometers an hour, within that range. It's terrifying to try and hold that when you're bouncing and jostling all over, because you're hitting on rocks that are moving as you are going over them. So, over the last 3 trips I've made, I've been stopping after I get by that, walking back, and like manually removing them by hand and by foot. I would push some of the smaller stuff off to the side with my feet, and the stuff I couldn't easily push like that, I would just pick up and throw off to the side. So now, it's not perfect. There's still a few more I think I've got to move, but it's a lot safer now. I can actually, on the way back through that path where I have to go up that hill, I can bike to the hill now, and I couldn't before, because that stuff was impossible to bike on. I almost wrecked 3 times this summer going down over that hill. It should be a lot better now. So much better than it was. But no, I instead of stopping at the mailbox and going back up through, I stopped at the mailbox, grabbed my mail, and then continued down the road for about another kilometer-ish. And that extra little bit took me from what it's like 7-point-something kilometers, brought it up to right at 10 kilometers. And I did that in half an hour, or 38 minutes to be precise. Or more precise, I don't remember the exact seconds. But it made it, like, I pushed myself harder than I normally do. And I was in the high gears most of the time, even in hills. On my way back through the last 1 kilometer, there's a couple spots I can gain some speed going downhill. So I took advantage of that, and at my fastest, when I looked at the speedometer, I was going 35 kilometers per hour. On a bicycle, that's scary. That's actually, 35 in a vehicle feels kind of slow. 35 on a bicycle, it feels like 70 or more in a vehicle. I don't know why. But I was zooming. But that's what saved me a lot of the time. By the time I got back, I was panting hard, though, because I pedaled hard that whole time. Didn't take any breaks, either. So, it was exhausting, but I felt so satisfied. I should have realistically, though, mowed. Because I need to mow. I need to mow so bad, and I might not get to mow tomorrow. Because I think there's a chance of rain. If I don't get to mow tomorrow, then I have to mow on the weekend. Which is not ideal either, because that means I can't do the other thing I wanted to do. Well, I probably still could, but when I mow, it hurts my whole body. Because I mow a lot of hills. Oh god, I hope my shoulder is, like, not dying by then. It's not as bad today as it was before. But it still hurts. I think I pinched a nerve. No, I haven't checked yet, but I don't think there's gonna be a Steam category, or a Twitch category for the game we're playing today. I'm gonna take a moment and check that right now, because I think I'm just gonna jump into gaming a little earlier today. Oh yeah! I don't know yet. There might not be a stream on Friday. I was invited to a game test that takes place between 2 and 4 p.m. or 3 and 5. One or the other. By the time I'd be able to get around for the stream itself would be after 6. And it would only be a couple hours stream, so at that point, there's not much point. So, when I know, you'll know. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that tonight. If you see it go up for the schedule tomorrow, you'll know I'll have a stream on Friday. If you don't see anything by tomorrow, then chances are I am not having a stream on Friday. I really don't like how GPTN handles that stuff. They expect you to have no life of your own, and you have to wait on their schedule. They want you. They should let you know immediately if you get into it or not. Should be first come, first served type deal, in my opinion. It's just, I don't know. They don't have a good system. Yeah, I didn't expect there to... Oh my god, there actually is! There's a category for Vagabones. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. YouTube doesn't have a category for it, so that's why, Kaizo, it shows Pal World over there. Because I couldn't switch to a category that didn't exist. If I would have left it blank, God only knows what it would have went to. So I gave them the best chance of something being seen and put it as Pal World because everyone clicks on Pal World. Even though it clearly says Vagabones. And that's something I should disclose as well. I did get this early access demo from the developers. I am not being paid for this. My opinion's my own. Not sponsored, in other words. But I have to disclose all the same. I have to disclose all the same. Like, it is my legal obligation to disclose that I was given this free demo key for free. It has no monetary value. Okay, so let me swap over my titles on Twitch and then we'll be good to go. And yes, you will see in the title, I do have #ad. It is also mandatory. It is also mandatory. Dumb, I know, but it is what it is, right? Nothing much you can do about it. Yeah. I'm hoping this will have controller support. I never actually tried. I mean, theoretically it should. This is the type of game. What happened? That was weird. I minimized I minimized VBridge and it caused me to lose tracking for a moment. That should not have happened. That should not have happened at all. So let me grab this. Pull this over here and see if it will at least have PlayStation controller support. If it doesn't, I'll try the third brand Xbox one. But for now, we'll see if the demo has PS5 controller support. Alright, let's see. Where are you, Vagabonds? There you are. Vagabones. I don't know what side's gonna be the best, but I'm gonna start over here and we'll see. Game? There we go. First thing, as always, how's the sound for you guys? You should have sound for this, I think. I forgot to set up the sound for this. I'm such a professional. Yep, I forgot to set up the sound. Game audio! I bet you I did the thing again. Where I clicked on the EXE, but I did not actually add it. There you go. You should now have sound. Somewhere. Is it good? Too loud? Too quiet? And these are kobolds, Kaizo. Not raccoons. Well, I know, I think kobolds are meant to be dog-like creatures. You hear it okay? Hi, Indecent Hisses. Hi and welcome. How are you doing today? It's fine now. Well, of course, now it didn't have audio before. Oh. I'm not playing this. This game has the Mario style. It plays itself. I'm curious, though. Oh, I missed the door. Run, you fool! Run! Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Run! Oh. Oh, that's embarrassing. Game over in the demo screen. It is just that. That was a demo. I feel like I'd probably... Okay, controller not working. Confirmed. We'll try you the controller. I never had a chance to try this stuff last night. I may not have been in the game before. Because this controller wasn't working either. Hold up! Hold up. If I can still use the PlayStation one, I'm going to. It's more comfortable on my hands. Most games on the NES would do that. Yeah, with Mario in particular, you had to, there were things you could do to manipulate the game code to force that to happen, but typically that one was mostly good. Lost levels, on the other hand, it would die in that. There we go, PlayStation controller's working. Yeah, I wasn't into the game before. I don't know what streamer mode is. I turned it on, just in case. I'm assuming something to do hippity copyright. I have no idea what this game is. Hold any button. It did say you can play one player, so I'm hoping. Who should we start with? Neo, Chaz, Kobe, or Miley? I think they all have different weapon styles. We'll see. You know what? Depending on how long a run takes, we'll try each of them. We'll start with Neo. At last, the story I've carried into my heart begins today. Brave kobolds, be strong and take courage. I have a stick. So, X to evade, square to stab, no item. Item was, circle's an interesting choice. This makes us far. No item. Oh, L1 as well. And you can attack with R2. Okay. There is a sprint. That's handy. I can go off the edge. Just like, can I go off this edge? I cannot. Okay. Oh. the D-pad does these. That's cute. Neapolitan like the ice cream. What about it? Oh, is that the name of one of the kobolds? Kobolds, I should say. Okay, so we can pick stuff up. Little bit of a puzzle. Easy peasy. So we're in the land of tutorials right now. Very colorful. Like when you complete a room. I'm willing to bet. Evade! Sprint. Oh god, the sprint. Well, it is sort of working. It would have eventually gotten us there. Ball pit! Why is there a random ball pit in the middle of the woods? How's our stick cutting grass? Is that the secret to mowing? You just, like, oh my god. You just, like, take a stick and start hitting the grass? Boss, oh, I thought this was a slingshot. Let's go to the boss. I'm gonna be so sad when the tutorial boss beats me. Man, you can tell this is from the land of tutorials, so there's no, like, charge attack. I mean, we have a stick, we're going against the boss. What could possibly go wrong? Is that a Dashcon ball pit or a FNAF ball pit? It doesn't seem very deep, so the first, maybe? Frick. Oh, nuts. Animal Crossing sounds! I like sounds like that. We found you, monster. Prepare for battle! We. come back. Oh god, no, no! We're fine. I'm in this one to win it. Wait, I recognize it. Ganon? This is totally a Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past move. That was the fire bats. Are you actually Ganon? Like legitimate? One hit, really? Like that was. Wait, I'm in a cutscene. Wait. Oh, it cheated me. It cheated me. What a strange stream. Huh? Who could be knocking at my door this hour? Oh, it's already noon? Oh, so relatable. I used to live the noon life. Ah, I miss it. Lazy Lighthouse Keeper Neo, Tanuki Kobold. I wonder if they'll all have a unique story like this. I'm looking around. I know you're there. Not if I can't wait, treasure. Maybe he's not home. Run. You can't find me by... Oh, there is no leaving. I thought it was going to lead to a door. Fine. I'll let you in. Ow? Right? That's the game's way of telling me I can get stunned. Huh? Yeah, didn't you hear me knocking? My knuckles hurt. Kobe, you're kind of rude. Blueless Bounty Hunter Kobe. Fox Kobold. Good morning, Kobe. Come on in, let's play some games. I just got the latest roguelike deck builder and... Oh, must be Slay the Spot. Or, play the Squire, too. There we go. You're the laziest kobold I have ever met. You don't take anything seriously. You're late to meet Queen Charlotte. Oh, Neo. I forgot I shouldn't have stayed up all night playing games. Once again, relatable. Shout out to the devs, auto-skipping text doesn't seem to exist. Love it for that. I think that thing just said shitla. Don't worry, Neo. You know how kind our queen is. Just explain yourself and she won't mind. She'll be okay that we stayed up all night playing video games? What a chill queen. Struggling artist and poet Miley. Coyote Kobold. Miley, it's so good to see you. We came to pick you up and occupy you, or accompany you, sorry. Accompany you to the diamond... It's really hard to focus. They are so loud. They are so loud on my end. Oh, excuse me. We came to accompany you to the Diamond Kingdom Royal Castle. We kobolds stick together. Kobolds. I know it's kobolds. I have always said kobold. B-A-L-D instead of B-O-L-D. Hey, dude. What's going on? Brown Thumb Farmer Chaz. Oh. Wait, what do you mean brown thumb? Does that mean they're really bad at what they do? Unless she either A, got kidnapped, B, got her body possessed by an evil spirit. Ooh, what? Even Chaz is here. All my friends came to wake me up and take me to the castle. I just saw it on my way to Beagle Bagel, but I guess I could join you, dude. But Beagle Bagel's on the other side of town. How did you end up here? Oh no, they're the Zorro of the gang. Oh, the kind queen. No more talking, let's go already! Can I take my candle? Visit the castle and speak with the queen. I want the candle. Let me candle. No candle for us. I'm worried the plate's gonna burn down though, because that candle was still lit. Nothing back there. I keep, like, trying to jump. Can't interact with that for now. Can I go in the water? Okay, water hurts. Water hurts, we do not like baths. Money! A dog coin. Try to collect them all. Okay. Hi. It's a hard day. Please, words. It's a hard day to start the day without a pup cup. Have you seen the Gerald Mage? Something like that. I need my stick back. Does this actually gain you speed? Let me test something here. We'll go like straight this way. 1, 2. Oh, that gives you an extra burst of speed just auto running. I don't think I really gained you much of anything. Hi, I am your hero. I'm sorry you need a hero. I am not your hero. Hi, can I enter the castle? The path to the Savage Garden is currently blocked due to a recent surge in monster activity. Okay. I guess I'll take the one and only path, the one that's sparkling. Instincts makes me want to do this because most games this is faster. Dang it. That's gonna be a hard habit for me to break. You don't want to hear all the ways you mispronounce Bahamut. I've always personally said Bahamut because we never had, you know, words in video games back then. And that's pretty much how you would say it in English, but Japanese would suggest it's Bahamut. Bahamut. Neo the Lighthouse Keeper, brother of the late legendary hero, the Shining Luster Dog, thank you for making the time for an audience with us. The pleasure's mine. Cake Grandma? Oh no. But before we start, could we, request some refreshments? I'm afraid I haven't eaten yet. Mind your language, peasant. This is Queen Charlotte, Queen of the Diamond Kingdom you are speaking to. I pay no mind to such language. It's quite exhilarating to talk to someone who speaks to me like a real Zooman. Zooman! I apologize for my impudence, Your Highness. No redeem notif? What? Not much I can do when they don't work. Give me a sec. Also, hi, Cabbage. But turning them off and on again doesn't really fix them. I'll just do this. It should probably play.
Someone wants you to drink some water now.
I love Twitch's system is still broken after all this time. Jokes on Tsunami, I'm not gonna acknowledge what they just said there because I know they're trying to beat me into saying something naughty again. The two favorite games with kobolds, Suikoden and Ragnarok Online. I played Suikoden. I don't know, I always wanted to back in the day play Ragnarok Online. I don't know if I ever did. You got called out. Anyways, shall we grab a bite to eat first? Wait, are they on top of the cake? They are absolutely on top of the cake. Those cookies rock, Cake Grandma. Aside from the raisins, is that an old person thing? Oh, you eat as much as my grandson, Prince Siegfried. I love the names. Now that we have our tummies filled, gather round and let Grandma tell you a story. Oh, she's just going with the grandma thing. You played Lateo? I think I may have played that. I'm not sure. My big one was Luminari Rise of the Gunzu. I have to be so careful when moving my legs. I accidentally powered off the AC ports to the power bank last night and legitimately cut the power to my own PC. I have it setting off to an angle now as much as I could, so it shouldn't happen again. It's got me anxious all the same though. In a distant land known as the Shadow Moon Kingdom, there lives a race of cat-like creatures known as Munchkins? What? Very Zelda vibes right here. I'm sorry to keep comparing to other games, but I think stuff like that's personally, if it reminds you of something you like, it's a huge compliment. Ruled by its benevolent leader, the Calico King, it was once a joyous and prosperous kingdom. As was all, until one fateful day when a mysterious darkness befell the king, turning him into a ruthless leader with his sights set on world domination. He's totally the Ganon of the game. Using a magical seed of darkness, the king plans to absorb all the world's magic. Threatening the Diamond Kingdom are fellow kobolds and all of Zumanity. Zumanity. We send our strongest soldiers, led by my grandson, Prince Siegfried. And the mighty wizard Garland, to put an end to this threat. I'm sure it went well, that's why you're here, right? Because it was all hunky-dory? A fierce battle began between the Calico King and our troops, but we haven't heard back from him in days. Maybe he's just off celebrating. As a grandma, I worry the worst has come to pass. Neil, you're the brother of the legendary hero who once saved us all. You're the last kobold I can call upon for help. I wonder if I would have chose one of the other ones here if they would be in this place. I kind of would have half expected all four to be here, if I'm to be honest. I wonder just how different the story starts, depending on who you select. If they have a different origin for each of them, that's dedication. And that's the end of my story. Any questions? Fantastic. That Tanuki, he's the brother of the legendary Shining Luster Dog. He was once the greatest hero of the Diamond Kingdom. I suppose even the hero's family has duds. I will hit you with my non-existent stick. I see. Prince Ziggy is missing and the knights are probably dead. And somehow I, of all kobolds, am your last hope. Tough spot you're in. Oh god, that face. Tough spot you're in. Anyways, thanks for the food. Have to head back home now. It's board game night. Please wait. I need you to go on this quest and stop the Calico King. I shall give you anything your heart desires as a reward. Okay, Grandma, what makes you think I can do this? My brother trained to be a hero, not me. I turn the light on at night and off in the morning. I might actually forget to turn it off this morning. Oh, hey, it could be fine if it's a foggy day. Neo, I ask of you to do this, not for the kobolds, not for the Diamond Kingdom, not even for your queen, but for a very worried grandma. Guilt-tripping us with our own hubris of calling the queen a grandma. Please defeat the Calico King and help me find my sweet grandson. I thought you would say help me and I'll give you some sweets. Your Highness, do not bow down to him. He is a nobody. Guards, I am no greater than any other kobold. I am just an old lady asking for help. I don't know, she looks like she's aging gracefully, if you ask me. Well, humble grandmother's my biggest weakness. How did she know? Wait, my lazy best friend? Yeah. Can't do this on his own. I got thrown off there. I was expecting it to say something different. I hate when I catch up on words like that. Because I expected to say something different and I just assume, and then when I see it's not what it is, what I'm expecting, my brain just like shuts down. Yeah, we heard everything, dude. Humanity's fate is at stake. There's no way we won't help our friend. My friends? Oh, you sure have the most wonderful friends, Neo. Then it's settled. I, Queen Charlotte Pendragon, under the authority granted to you by our creator, the great I Am. What? I can lead you with the temporary emergency hero licenses that will expire in 90 days. Wait, really? Does that mean there's a limited amount of runs? What? I didn't even get a chance to refuse. Okay, Grandma, I have no skill, but I'd hate to see you lose your grandson, the same way I lost my brother. Before Siegfried left, Garland left open a portal of the to the Shadow Moon Kingdom. Kobolds are usually long-lived. I don't know about them, so I will take you on your word. It's located in the train grounds north of town. Use it to make your way to the Calico King. Godspeed, kobolds. Literal cats versus dogs. I just realized I want cake. That cake, not gonna lie, looks really good. Now I'm not a fan of cake. Da 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 da. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep making that mistake. Don't keep doing that. Hey, buddy, I have my license. How does that make you feel? Well, from here goes stop by here to view your achievements and take a look at your progress. I mean... Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, looks like you don't have any achievements yet. You should come back later, okay? At least they were nice about it. Hey guys, look! The class pedestals. Let's choose a class before we embark on our journey. Just like in RPG, should I be a ranger? A knight? Which one will make me look the coolest? Okay, so... I was expecting the classes to be, like, character-dependent. I guess not. Which is a good thing. Like, if you're playing this 4-player co-op, it allows everyone to choose what works best for them. Hey, I already know which one I'm picking, but I ain't telling ya. We're free to pick whichever one we want, right? Guess I'd be okay if we were all the same class, dude. I guess it'd be okay if we're all the same class. Ball! Interactable ball. Oh, it made me pick it up. Okay, so what do we start with first? Wait, come back. But please. But please. I don't know how I picked it up before. There we go. I need to know. I need to know. Ah! Out of bounds. Take that. Wait! I did a better class! Wait! Uh-oh. Honestly, I did not expect it to allow me to do that. Remember, it's a demo. They don't expect people to be stupid. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure they'll give me some class, right? Oh, God. Oh, they gave me a random class. Huh, I expected the portal to take us to the Calico King's castle. Must be the location where the king planted the seed of darkness. Let's investigate. Wait, what is this? Is this the mage class? Ah! Dang it. You can walk off the edge now. You can frickin' walk off the edge now. I couldn't before. I do at least have a charge-up attack. Bouncy magic. Looks like a healer? That would maybe make sense. I don't think healer was a class, though. Ah. Please, don't push me off the edge. I will push you off the edge. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna say back. I think it was Ranger, Rogue, Archer, and... Please. Why do you have so much health? Die! I think it was Ranger, Archer, Rogue, and... Mage. Ranger and Archer, Warrior Archer. How do I pick these up? I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Hell. Oh. I see, I can at least heal, so... Ball pit. Cannot go up that way. I gotta be careful not to, like, go into anything. Check all the grasses. We need a key to go that way. I wonder... There is a map. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's a map. Ooh. How do I do this? Not hit it like that. I don't think I can, like, dodge across. I can try. Maybe we can raise this up somehow. I think we might have to come from a different angle. I saw a door up that way. So maybe this will loop around? Hold up. Ooh, new weapon. Don't know how these work yet. I can't jump. Woo! Okay. You found the boomerang. Use it to grab items and friends. Ah. Ah. I see. If I'm a healer, then it's the mage class. It has to be. Because there was no healer class. Ah, loser. Can I push you off the edge? Please. If I don't ever have to get near stuff again, I win. Ow. I missed. Does it lock? Oh, good, it does lock on. I fell, too. Come on. Is that temporary up? Seriously, Sebastian? Typical. The moment I go to play the games, he had a lot of time beforehand to go out. Are you a boss? Hi. Whoop. Okay, so I can actually hold this and aim it. That's really cool. I love that. Boomerangs are, oh god, a really good starting weapon, actually. A star has fallen. It's not telling me to beat it up. Instinct's just like, hit it. Hit it for all you're worth. Bell spin deal 50% more damage. Bell spin radius increased by 50%. Holy water pop bubbles leave behind a holy puddle. Well, I will choose one of these the moment my cat is doing his cat thing and he does not care about anything other than Nam. I wish he would go out before the stream because this always annoys me. I will be back in a second. I am back, and this time I did not forget to unmute. Hopefully, it went through, because I can't see my freaking OBS. OBS, let me back out. Thank you. Let me back out for the third time. Thank you. Okay, it did unmute. Alright. I think the damage is going to be the most beneficial for us. Yeah, I would assume healer class and mage are one the same. Now, which way should we go? Question mark up here and it looks like a dead end. I like the sounds of dead ends. Because it means it's probably not the right way, I hope. Oh my god, you're terrifying. Be thankful you can't see him fully. Who goes there? Wait, could it be the strongest and proudest of all kobolds? The hero Mossbow? The Red Tundra, Tundra himself? Rasputin? Come on now. The puns. The puns. The kobold who defeated the Konchka the Terrible? The one who fought the 1,000 UFO army in space? The kobold who helps every grandpa across the street? Or grandma across the street? My hero. Ooh, I thought you were the Munchkin army. I'm Rasputin. I totally did all those things. 100% true, fellow kobolds. Somehow I don't believe them. S-rank priest, the strongest kobold for real. Rasputin, husky kobold. Thank you, Lord Rasputin, for allowing us to be in your presence. Thank you. We are not worthy. Well, I guess we can just pack up and go home now that the strongest kobold is here and everything is solved. Yes, let's report to the queen that the Calico King is no more. He stands no chance against the Red Tundra. I swear to God, this cord's gotten shorter. It barely reaches where I sit now, and I don't know why. And yes, we are wielding maracas. That's our weapon as the mages, it would seem. 2 kobolds in a trench coat. Sick. Not yet, please. Don't leave. Why not? Can't you just one-shot the king with your mighty Kazachok kick? Or or poultry, that move. Or your double lariat. It is just that. There's something else I have to take care of. Something worse than the Calico King? Yes, worse than the Calico King. It is a secret mission. I need you pups to handle the Calico Kings yourselves. At least take us under your wing as your apprentice. Train us to stand a chance against the Calico King. Please, Lord Rasputin, we beg for your assistance. Sure. Why don't we, do a workout routine? I can help you, but you guys might not be able to withstand my strict training regimen. How bad could it be, dude? Let us do some sit-ups or something, I guess. It'll totally make you as strong as the Calico King. Thank you, Lord Rasputin. We are not worthy. Dunks. Dad Bosky. You think you're ready to defeat the Calico King? Let's do a quick test to make sure. Test your vitality, odds. Test your strength, evens, test your speed, 0, test your luck. Spin to win. Are you strong enough for the challenge? Let's test your luck. I'm assuming it will give us crits. Luck check. Oh. Well, at least it didn't hit the skull. Oof. Well, it kind of sucks when you're playing by yourself. A lot of that is really not in your favor. Could I have spoke to him again? Please? No? Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, how does... Oh, yeah, there it is, circle. I can see, how does one do this? Basic puzzle solving. We're going to grab a key. How am I getting back past this, though? Oh, wait, you're coming back. I see. Don't quite understand how that works. Won't question it too hard. Don't like any of... Whoa! I'm just gonna throw... Oh, I cannot hit you with these. There we go. Ah! These guys worry me. No, it's so hard to get near them. Ow! Please. No, my boomerang is stuck on a freaking heart! Ow. Please. Not the heart! Stop with the heart! Okay, at least I can sort of stun lock these guys. If I can get in closer. Ah! If I can get... Ow! Stop. Okay, stop. If I can get in close enough, I can stun lock them. Which I guess is kind of good because holy freak, you'd never be able to fight them in like a fair way. Not you. I want the other guy. Why is that one so so tough? The range attack lacks a little bit in damage here. There we go. Finally. That one was like just not responding, not willing. Wah. Send the key. I'm partially blind. Go find the boss. I'll get to it eventually. I gotta explore everything before I can boss. I thought I was gonna put myself off the edge. Can I go through this? I can. Ah! Can I take this with me? I don't know why. Nope. I don't know why I want to. But I was curious. No, they don't allow it. Oh my god! I'm so sorry! I'm going to die. What was my heal? I don't remember how to heal. I don't remember how to use my magic. How do I use my magic? There I went. I forgot how to use my magic. I get so screwed. I get so screwed because of that. I forgot how to heal. Oh, they take half of your money away from you. Can I, like, just run straight into my next one? Because that was atrocious. I should not have lost there. This time I'm going to choose a class. Oh, well, I was going to take priest isn't there, but it is, yeah. Priest, it was not mage. Same diff. I'm gonna try the knight next, I think. Do we have a charge? We do, and it's a spin attack. Ooh, we can guard with this one. Square and X? Okay, that's not such a bad combo. Square X while running. That's cool. It takes a half a second to get, like, up to a run, but... I like it shows the moves there. I wish I would have been able to do that with a priest. I never had to go. I never get to choose what I wanted to do. I mean, they did refer to Neo as a Tanuki, at least one of the guards did. I failed the tutorial. I'm so sad. I failed the tutorial run. Now, oh, that's pure guard. Look at this. That's insane. I thought it might, like, do quarter damage instead of half, or something along those lines. No, that's just full heal, or full damage reduction. That's insane. Found the key. Ah! I'm not sure what just happened. I think I let go of forward. Boomerang! And then I hit the... Oh god, I hit the wrong button to use it. Ba-ba-da-bum! Shield bash! Ooh, the shield... Ow, the shield bash is the stun. Can I shield bash you off the edge? Wait, I hit the wrong buttons! Wait, I need to... Well, I can't now. Did he use an evade? No, the AI shouldn't be able to evade. That doesn't seem fair to me. Ooh. It's actually different this time. Oh, God. I'm just now realizing. Whee! I like the aesthetics don't feel like it should be the type of thing for a art-ish style game. Does that cat have poop on his stick? You will not touch me with that. Oh, that's cool! The game doesn't feel like it should have... I don't know where it was I was gonna say. Star. Sword dance, replace finisher with spin attack. That could be good or bad. You when entering a new room? I mean, I kind of think I have to pick that one. I think that is the case, Indecent Hisses. Mirror shield, I never shield. I'll take this. I'm bad at the game, so I have to give myself an advantage. Is there anything up here? I mean, there isn't up here, but there's also a left. And the left looks like a dead end. I just want to go down the slide. Huh? Pay attention. I don't know which one of those I want. I kinda lost track, but I think the one I wanted was this. Yeah, it is. I don't know what any of the others are for. I figure keys will let me get through locked doors or locked treasure chests, so that's why I prioritized it. I like the whole minigame aspect to this, though. Like, I don't know of a roguelike that I played that has stuff like that. It's usually, like, you go into a room, talk to a guy, and you get things. But this one makes you have to, like, earn them. And I think it's really cool. Can I go through these backwards? Oh, I actually can. Unexpected. Red coin as well. No! Hit the wrong button. Wait. Are you running from me? Get back here, you coward! I want to go through this again. I don't know how that works, but it's cool. Are you regular? Nah, you're probably the boss key. Or the boss. But it does... It does suggest I might be able to use this, but I don't think I can. I probably can't. Is there like a bigger map to the mini-map? Oh, I can see my stats if I hold one of the PS controller, the option key. Come at me, bro. Evade! I might be more inclined, to be fair, to use, the block if it was on a different button. My instincts do not tell me to hit triangle for block. Or Y, depending on your button layout. Whoa. We're already having so much more luck on this run. Spin attack deals 50% more damage. That sounds good. Turn into a fireball when using shield bash. That sounds useful. Too bad I never remember to use it. Gain +2 for 15 seconds when entering a new room. I'm taking the fireball. That's cool. I'm curious to see how that works. Shop, potentially? Wait, that? Oh, I thought it was a calico for a moment, but no, it's another kobold. Jackpot customers, welcome to the Bizarre Bazaar. I see what you did there. Ask away. Illustrious Relic Hunter Mona, Tanuki Kobold. She's adorable. Big Sister Momura, what are you doing in such a dangerous place? My cute baby brother, I should be asking you the same question. This cutie is Neo's sister? I guess the apple can fall far from the tree. Oh, that face. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be using that asset. Gemini, remove all the other assets from this image so I can use that. You know? Room bonus pickup is best for rushing this game when you're familiar with the levels. Maybe. I will admit I never get familiar enough with the game to do stuff like that, but I'm a special case that way. Kobe, I am right here. The Queen sent us to stop the Calico King's dude, do that? The Queen? That must mean you're loaded with cash. Get in here, no family discount. Sis, it's not safe for a kobold to be here alone. What are you looking at? Wait, are you looting fallen heroes for their treasure and relics? Jackpot, I'm Mona, the illustrious relic hunter. Brother of both the shiny luster dog and the illustrious relic hunter. The apple does fall from far from the tree. Repeat joke. Miley, not you too. I feel like that's an accurate look for a frayed hammer. Can I, like... There was a secret. Lion statue. Enemies drop 25% more. You know what those little crystals remind me of? Okay, I don't know, like you say, I don't want them to get sued by Nintendo. I can't afford this, but grassopods drop little doobobs. Enemies are slow when respawned, or when spawned. Guard dog. I wish it said what these do. Where do I have for money, by the way? Money? I have 15. I'm gonna go for the more expensive one. Turn into a fireball that can catch enemies on fire when using shield bash. Heal when entering a new room. 1 full heart. Ooh. Ooh. As someone who is not able to heal otherwise, that's really enticing. But burn damage. I'm taking this with me, thank you. Put it on my tab! She says no. So it doesn't seem like, as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like there's a way to... Oh, never mind, found it. To make the map bigger. Okay, so we're into this puzzle again. Oh, I did the wrong button. I'm gonna be different this time. Go. I just gotta remember to use the sheet. Oh god, this could actually be a harder fight this time if it's this. Oh, it's different. It's so different. Burn! Ah! Okay. You're my first target. You're the easiest of the bunch. I'm sorry. I need distance. I am bound and determined. Burn! Yeah. Burn! Ah! Now? I actually... I wasn't expecting to be able to... Please. Ow! I wasn't expecting to be able to block these big guys' attacks. Like this right here. I wasn't expecting to be able to block that. OP ability is like super... Please, not in the middle of a fight! Strength. Why are you getting naked the more I hurt you? Is this like... Oh. Is this like some sort of kink for you, sir? Shrimp was the way to go. Key. Now we have 2 keys. Don't know what the small one's for. At least, might not count for new room, or might only count for new rooms. I was kind of hoping. I have a little chance left. Nope. I was kind of hoping for a heart out of one of those. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Wee. Which way have we not gone here? Up. Up is another battle room. Combat challenge. Locate the Calico King. I'm looking... We gained half a heart. Oh, right. I didn't get the thing for full heart. I guess that makes sense. Defeat the enemies. Are we fighting oranges? Oh, the rocks! Oh, no, they're like, Oh, this game is... And I mean this in the best possible way. This game is very Zelda-coded. And that is a good thing. Please. I can't even get half a second to breathe to attack, man. Ah. Hey! Oh, that actually worked. I was half expecting... Oh my god. To get caught... Oh, I have a time limit on this. How am I supposed to do this with a time limit? Well, I did not complete this challenge. There was so much stuff just being thrown at me all the time. That's a rare bump for a Slayer. Holy... It's to grab a with a boomer. I don't know. I was just in, you know, I panic not die mode. Did I miss the question mark spot? You guys can't see it, I suppose. Let me do this real quick. I didn't go into the question mark area at like the very start, huh? Stuff like it's case. It's grayed out like the other one. Let me back there real quick and see if that's the case. Maybe I don't remember what the room was like, to be fair. Oh, enemies respawn. Hiya, buddy. I'm coming up for you, just in case you drop something for me. Yeah, yes. I missed so... Wait, no, my key. This is the moment of truth, but first, I want to take a brief moment to appreciate all of you. I'm too young to die. Anyway, as I was saying, I would never, run away from the Diamond Kingdom. Or I would have run away from the Diamond Kingdom by now, if it weren't for you guys stepping up and helping me. Of course, that's what friends are for. Enough with the feelings, we're in the enemy territory! Let's teach that guy a lesson, dudes. I'm just trying not to get killed by this cat that's right in front of me, thank you. Now, you gotta remember that's where the boss is. I love the slides. Now, what did... Nope. I did not mean to catch on the side of that. What did we not go on here? Oh, that's scary. Oh, small key! It came in handy! Oh, you again. Wait, no, you're a different guy. Oh, God! This reminds me of a creature from... Soul Eater. The anime Soul Eater. Or even... maybe Soul Eater did have Excalibur. The creature named Excalibur. My voice is glitching sometimes? How? Voice is skipping. Okay. So... that's really frustrating. That's really frustrating because it means I'm gonna have to buy a new CPU. Which means I'm gonna be about $2,500 in debt. I also think Bun Bun might be dying. I'm gonna give Bun Bun a restart too. Oh, that means immediate fix would be, and I won't do because I need to be able to record what I'm doing to fix that. Like go in and out of recordings, I would need to increase my latency. I can't do that straight off. May I have my mouse pointer back, please? Diamond Kingdom Kobolds, yeah? So you seem like you don't need you're not all dead after all, geez. Thanks for, like, the constant just complaining over everything I've set up, Kaizo. I truly appreciate it. Like, seriously. You're making the streams really fun lately. Bingo! We're back up, heroes. Back up? By insignia, you're the F-rank heroes. Wow. Tell me, what outcome do you truly hope to secure on the battlefield, yeah? S-rank mage, number 2 warlock, Faust hand, the poodle kobold. You're a kobold as well, okay. You are the warlock kobold S-rank hero Fausthand. Correct, I'm here on behalf of my own land. Hound rights to assist the Calico King, yeah. Whoa, a super powerful ally. I am starting to feel good about this quest. Help us teach us, frick. Help us teach that moron a lesson to not mess with us kobolds. Cannot believe someone sent 4 F-rank puppies to fight the apocalyptic threat like this. The Diamond Kingdom must be desperate. Yeah. I don't want to die, Mr. S-rank hero. Please fight with us. I cannot join your party. You will only hold me back with your skills. I can certainly help ya. I could give you a shortcut to power. However, the first law of magic is mana cannot be created or destroyed. It is only transformed into miracles, yeah. If you want more strength, you'll have to pay a price. Do you see what I'm getting at, puppies? Yeah, dude. I think. What's the price? Choose a reward and pay the price. Enhance, upgrade 1 random skill, or persevere and gain $5 dues. Well, I don't have much of a point for money at this rank, so I might as well just go for the 1 random skill. Upgrade. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Well, no, it will on the boss. I'm full health. Dang it. Maybe lose the shield and use two-hander. I don't have the ability to choose what I have for weaponry. Why do I think she's dying? Because I can see errors on the back end. 3 different times she's tried to say stuff and can't. Not this way. I don't... The shield bash is nice for a burst of speed, but I was kind of hoping it would push me a little more. Alright, moment to choose. Let's die. Dude, this place is creepy. I mean, it's just a pulsating flower. That light, that must be the seed of darkness that's absorbing all the kingdom's magic. Bingo, we found the source of all of our problems. If we cut down that thing, we won't need to fight the Calico King. Wait, Neo, why would there be no security for such an important room? This must be a trap. Because there's no greater security than myself. Calico King... what? We're gonna call you Nyabu. What? The final boss is already... Or the final boss already? Why do they keep sending puppers to fight me? Unfortunately for you, I shall show no mercy to whoever my opponent is. Prepare for battle. This is a terrible layout. Die! Ah! I recognize this. I thought it was gonna be him. I have a boomerang instead of a stick this time. How, please, I don't know what this is. Really? No, you do not get to summon in more minions. That's not fair. I'm by myself. Fight fair, jerk. Ah, get away. Why your attacks not, like, do things to you? Ah, frick. Can I, like, cheat these back at you? I'm not going anywhere near this, otherwise. Please start running. Sneak attack. Hey, Dave! Run! Oh god. My thingies. Pots. That's the word I want. Oh, please start running. Oh, my other pot. I was kind of hoping that these might... No help. No help. The end is not... Wait, how did that one hit me? The first one was like... You know what? I'm not gonna question it. We got lucky and didn't take damage for the first one, I guess. I can do that too! Shoot, but I missed! I hit the wrong buttons, I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt me. Ah! Ow. Please. Oh, I'm not getting out of this! I got greedy. It cost me. I acknowledge this. Not again. Please drop some help. If you're gonna be here, if you're gonna be a menace, if you're gonna be a nuisance, at least drop some freaking help. Please! Help! Drop some help! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna live back here for a moment, thank you. I'm not going anywhere near this. I have one more hit I can do safely. I'm not going anywhere near this, no. Please, oh my god. I tried to evade and I hit the wrong thing and slashed a second time. Oh, please. Sir! I don't think it's fair that you guys can evade. That's like my move. Please. Come on, I just killed off the last batch. I'm gonna die. It's fine. Please. He's getting naked. That's usually like the sign that you're about ready to power up, right? Sir. Come on, you're right there. You're right there. Screw you. That came too close. That came too close. You filthy mutts, how dare you hurt me and force me to reveal my face? That's the problem? Ew, what's wrong with his face? Dude. Have you seen some of the expressions you put on? Neo, even if he is our enemy, that's not a very nice thing to say. He has a condition of some sort. Well, that seems kind of mean too. What if he was just born like this? Something's not right. This was too easy. There's no way our prince lost to this punk. Wait, what? Siegfried's right paw, the wizard Garland, left me greatly wounded. He just happened to fight me while I was at my limit. Hoff. You lost the battle. Tell us where Prince Ziggy and Garland are. If you still have any honor left. Honor? Of all creatures, a kobold dares to lecture me about honor? Dude, I think you made him upset. Kobolds, what are you waiting for? Now's your chance. Finish him! Now! Who said that? Where's that voice coming from? I guess I ought to do it myself. Darkness Arts! Pantera. Anything that's doing darkness arts? Not our friend. Not our friend. I don't trust, whoever Lucid is. Gah! A surprise attack from the shadows? It can't be. Yeah, good job, puppies. You guys made him so much easier by distracting him. You killed him. We need to get some answer from him. So, this is the Dark Lord, yeah? Dark Lord? These guys are holding him in place, maybe? And each step we get closer, he'll take the flower, become stronger. Become, like, super duper strong. Don't worry, you can ask him when he returns. What is that? Or what is this light? This is holy magic. Is the king reviving himself? Calico Clan's forbidden arts, feline sovereign's birthright, 9 lives! Necromancy, I didn't sign up to fight zombies. This goes way beyond our agreement with the queen. I am no zombie. This is my family's secret technique. We are born with 9 lives. I have 8 lives remaining. His aura, it's too overwhelming. I can barely breathe in his presence. In exchange for 9 lives, the king sealed away some of his potential strength. When he revives, a seal is removed from his soul, allowing him to return even stronger. Lucid, how dare you attack me from the shadows? I thought we had an agreement. It is called entertainment, your highness. The wise king surely saw this coming all along. Who the heck are you, you 6-eyed freak? Dudes, I don't mean to interrupt, but the spread from the Siege of Darkness is causing an earthquake. I think we should bounce. Again, return somehow. Things are getting ugly. Come with me, kobolds. Let us take our leave. Cowards. Wait, so that dude actually is the Calico King? That doesn't feel right. No matter, they will be back. Now the prophesied time approaches as the sprout is about to bloom. I still feel like the cat, our cat's gonna be like the total super duper uber bad guy in this. Wait, Dev Zeros, that suggests you can die more than once. Healing 0, pure champ. Pure champ. Yay. Oh. Ow! New relic fire hydrant. Does that mean I have somewhere to pee now? Calico cats are almost always female. Yeah, like every 1 in 1,000 can be born male. And they typically have severe health problems because it's not supposed to be a thing. Basically. Pedigree papers, skill insight, or night skill confidence. Doggy bank. Wait, what does most of this even mean? Back safe and sound. Whoa, dude. We're back in the Diamond Kingdom. High-level teleportation magic. Why would a munchkin help us? Is he even a munchkin? I didn't know they could have 6 eyes. Are you our friend? Of course, I'm friends with anyone who opposes the king. I'm just a humble munchkin wizard looking for entertainment. Just a normal wizard lucid munchkin. I wish I wasn't in the road of this. You know what? I can cheat this a little bit. Hopefully I can find this in the VOD. If I can find this in the VOD, I can use it as a thumbnail. At least him. I can at least use him. I know I've already made my VOD thumbnail. Frick! But I can always remake it. I don't even know if I'm gonna make this a standalone VOD yet, to be fair. The name is Lucid. Pleased to make your acquaintance. That's again Laura's male, Gerudo, SP male, Calico Fits. Thank you so much for leaving the king open for that sneak attack. I could not have done it without the help of you kobolds. The king called you a backstabber. What exactly are you trying to achieve, Lucid? Me? A backstabber? I would never. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. I don't like anything about the one eye. He's the one that stole my seed of darkness and now is absorbing all magic on the planet. That earthquake we felt back there was his sprout growing into a magical tree. We have to stop the king before the tree is fully grown and all the magic in this planet is depleted. I see, you saved this so we can help you stop the king. Ding ding ding, correct. Just as Queen Charlotte asked for your aid, I too am requesting your support. Unlike her, however, I can help you in a way she cannot. Explain how. It's simple. Why don't we sign a dark contract? So he's like the what was the character from Hades that you did this sort of thing with? You would get rewards from them, but it come at a cost. Kind of the vibes I'm getting here. Every time you're about to die, I will use my teleportation magic to bring you back here, but you must defeat the king 8 more times. That sounds incredibly shady. Why would we trust a munchkin? We weren't born yesterday. We will never accept a contract from a creep. And signed. This is exactly what I needed to not die on this quest. Thank you for such a good deal. Dude. Are you insane? Do you even know what you just signed? You bailed your soul to completing this quest. You have no other choice but to defeat the Calico King or die trying. Guys, we have nothing to worry about. We have to defeat the king. We want humanity to live in peace. Besides, if you guys are putting your lives on the line for me, it's only fair that I do the same. You guys are so gullible. This deal will prove useful for both parties, I promise. You are doing a terrible job of hiding how shady you are. Just provide me with some entertainment and I'll watch you from the shadows. Entertainment, huh? Thank you for all the help, Lucid. We couldn't have made it this far without you. You are a weird guy, Neil. Oh, I guess we're done. We beat the game! Yippee! I guess that means we'll wrap it here. I was going to actually do one more run. But if you're interested in trying this demo yourself, once again, not sponsored or anything, it's just this game's actually it's cutesy, kind of hard, it's kind of fun. I kind of suggest it. The demo comes out, I think, August 3rd on Steam, with the full game releasing sometime next year. From what I was able to find, releasing summer 2027, if I remember correctly. Chances are, if there's nothing else going on by that time, I might actually come back. Wrapping already? mean, there's nothing left to do here. We play the demo. It's just an infinite looper doing the same thing we just did now. But yeah, you can wishlist this on Steam if you have any interest in it. I don't have a link or anything. Like I said, not sponsored and all that. So have fun going finding it yourself. But no, we're not done with the stream, you silly Uber. We're not done with the stream at all. Yeah, but all I could do now is, exactly that. No, we still have Stellar Blade to play.